Hello, this video is about a story I read online about firefighters getting shot to death while putting out a fire. Now, it's a story. I mean, this is happening on. Well, I read it on Christmas Eve, 2012, and I hope to put a link down below in the description to the story and all. It seemed to me it didn't give a whole lot of details, but it looked like it was a I don't know if it was a opportunity, how can I put this? A situation where it looked like it sounded like from what I was reading, it was like a sniper, because it wasn't somebody that used a handgun, that ran up and just shot these firemen, firefighters. But from what I was reading, it sounded like it was a rifle, or they were possibly a sniper. Now, and they came to put out this fire, and didn't say whether or not they suspected that he had set the fire to draw them there, and then they just randomly were shooting the firefighters, or if the guy just happened to be staking out the place, or happened to be in the area. I don't know how that really works, because you can't really wait around for a fire to break out. So I don't know if he actually set it in order to shoot whoever shows up, and which is, I've heard, had been the case before, and I even think I've seen that in the movie once. I'm not where somebody would set fires and then shoot at the firemen that would come to I'm not in any way implying that that this movie gave this guy this idea to do this. I was just saying it's possible that he set the fire just to draw targets to wherever he was, and it seemed he shot and killed 2 firefighters. He wounded a couple other ones, I believe, and obviously the police had showed up, and after the shooting was done, they were able to continue to fight the fire and put it out, And additional information was that there were volunteer firefighters that showed up, and it was the location was a small town. It wasn't like it was a fire in a big city like New York or Los Angeles or anything like that. It was a fire in this smaller town area, and then more in a I don't know, almost like a wooded area, almost a rural area, and it's I read about it today, so there's not a whole lot of information that I'm getting. I just thought, I'd put this out there and give my opinion on what is going on with people, and in shooting people. I just especially during the holidays, but and I don't think it has anything much to do with gun control, as opposed to somehow you got. I'm sure you'd have conspiracy theorists out there saying, oh well, they're manufacturing all these incidents in order to get people to push through tighter gun controls, and I don't really think that is. I just think with the digital media that we have now and the access to the internet and so on, is that a lot of stuff has always been going on. It's just now that we have such instant information at our fingertips that we know more about what's going on than opposed to something happening in a small town and either reading about it in the paper or something like that, or not even hearing about it. But now that we have, the internet, and you got the online uh, sites, you got YouTube, and you got other video sites, uh, we're just more aware of what's going on than what we used to be. And I'm not really thinking that there's an influx of incidents of crime and whatnot. It's just that we are able to know about them a lot more than we used to. Because before, we wouldn't hear about this unless a news crew went out there and covered it. But now with with the internet, somebody could just write a blog post, and somebody could pick it up, and it could go viral. Whereas if newspaper doesn't cover it, then nobody hears about it. So I'd like to know what you guys think about this. Whether you heard about this too. What do you think should be doing about covering more stories like this, or is that kind of a sensitive story? Whether or not I should just stick with cute animals or whatnot, or stick with just kind of like more benign stories, of stuff and that. So let me know what you think, and hopefully I'll be able to get a link down below to the actual story and future updates and that. All right, have a good day.